Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I've got Legacy Armada Galvatron from, as the name suggests, Transformers Armada. And this is going to be more or less a comparison video as opposed to a review video because he's pretty much the same as the existing leader class Megatron from Armada. Only a couple of small differences. So, anyway, throughout the packaging, and you don't get any accessories. His barrel does come detached in the package, but that is it. Other than that, you get nothing. The barrel is like a softer plastic, almost a rubber. But anyway, so here he is, and let's zoom in and look at one of the main differences, which is his head. Look at the screaming head we got now. Plus, in addition to the screaming head, his horns are finally molded on. They are a part of his head. So, no more falling off problems that I had with the Megatron. Or if they're not molded, then they're just in there really securely and they're not coming apart. They are still that soft, rubbery plastic. But other than that, get this up just a tiny bit here. There we go. And one thing to note, nobody is immune to QC issues. He's got paint on his treads. Yeah, that's how it came. I can't pick it off. But that head looks great. Other than that, though, he is pretty much the same thing. He is just a recolor. You get all the same articulation. You get head on it's a swivel. If it's a ball joint, it's a very tight ball joint. Shoulders do not rotate. You've got a little bit of rotate in there, not doing too much. That's all you got. You've got your articulation there, and then of course you can bring the treads up a little bit more, get a tiny bit more. You've got your bicep rotate, your elbow single jointed, gets you to there. Your wrists have an in movement because of transformation. Nothing crazy though. This is a Legends character, so standard closed fist except for this one. Waist rotate, no crunch. Thighs up to there, back to there, out to there. Single jointed knee with a rotate. And then you got your, which is very tight. There you go. Got your full ankle tilt. And then again, your toes move because of transformation. So, like I said, nothing new with him. The tank can, of course, come around to the front, just like on the other one. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and pull out the Megatron and get you a side-by-side here. Bring his arms down a little bit. And you can see here, faces, you got the screaming, and you got the straight face. Other than that, it's just a recolor. I mentioned the horns because this guy, see, they're super loose, and I actually pop them out all the time. Even just during transformation, but this guy, I haven't yet. They're actually really, really secure. So yeah, there's the differences between the two, other than, of course, just the recolor. Which I never had the original Galvatron. I had the original Megatron, but not Galvatron. Of course, he can combine with Tidal Wave for the burning Megatron. So first of all, we got to get his tank on the front of his body. Come on. There it is. There it is. Okay. I'm about to say I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. It is just that stiff. Crunch that back down. Bring that forward. Bring that forward. Get them all fixed up again now that I've discombobulated everything here. All right, and you have this guy. I don't remember which way it goes, so we'll do it this way. Oh yeah, that's it, because then there's that middle peg. There we go, that's better. There you go. Got one peg in each of the treads, one peg right dead center. That's it for that part. Feet. Can't remember if there's a left and right. I don't think so. They look the same. You got a peg and a port. Peg and, you know, had that backwards, but you know what I mean. And then, let's see this. Go ahead and put it up here. He's a leaning tower of Galvatron. We'll put that there. Fix his shoulders a little bit, and then we'll give him the Star Saber sword from Legacy Starscream, just because we can. Just to get him all up armored, because why not? And these ankle tilts are very, very stiff, and it was like that on the Megatron as well. There we go. Give you a bit of an A stance here for all of this weight. There you go. And then finally, let's see here. Blast effect there. Blast effect there and there. A little close together, but they work. And nothing else there, so yeah. There you go. Fully up armored and combined with Tidal Wave Armada Galvatron. And for some reason this foot pad does not want to stay pegged in. He looks good. I mean, he looks goofy. All powered up like this. He looked much better in the cartoon when he was powered up. But on the toy, it's just... that's really busy. That's really cluttered. But still, he looks good. It looks pretty good for a Hasbro take on it, knowing the limitations that they have compared to third parties like Fansobby, which I do not have Meg Tyranno. I'm not going to get their new version of Tidal Wave, but they do look great. I just not going for it. I'm getting their Minicon teams, and I'm getting their remasters of the Headmaster Juniors, but that's about it. So for this guy, I think for an off-the-shelf mainline guy, he looks pretty good. Can do quite a lot. But he definitely wants to bend forward with all this weight on it. Let me take these off. Whoops. Take the blast effect off. But there you go. So yeah, like I said, not too much different between him and Leader Class Megatron. I'll go ahead and get him transformed real quick into his tank mode. Take all of his effects off. There we go. Yep, go ahead and fall forward. Absolutely, why not? And tank mode. Super easy, just like Megatron was. There's barely anything to it. Collapse his ankles and his toes. Give that a rotate. Open up these inner leg panels on both sides. Go ahead and flip this down. Flip up the face shield. Open this. Fold the wrist in, like so. Fold the arm in, like so. Close up. Same thing on this side. Go ahead and bring these pieces up and out, tab them in to the front of the tank's treads. There we go. Tab that in to cover up the face. We don't want to see that ugly mug in tank mode. It's bad enough we got to see it in robot mode. Joking, this is actually a very good head sculpt. Just ugly because it's Galvatron. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Tabbed in there, tabbed in there on both sides. And there we go. Legacy Armada Galvatron in his vehicle mode. Work with me, light. There we go. All right, and yeah, he looks great. You know, like I said, he's just a repaint, but all the white with the gold and the red, I think that really looks good, really pops. I liked the original version of Megatron, but this color scheme just works so much better. And of course, these, as you already saw, that's the second time I've done that. I keep thinking like the original toy, it can fold forward and face this way. I forget that it can only go straight up and down. So anyway, you've got your turret articulation there. Watch out because this is a lot looser than it is on Megatron. And then you got your 360. You do not have your 360. Ho ho. He goes from there to there, which is a very odd limitation. It's not even just 180 out. No, that's odd. I don't remember the original having that. And I'm sure he did. Yep. He did. From there to there. Okay. Well, I did not remember that. And same thing for him with his turret. Yeah, it comes off, but it doesn't come off nearly as much as his does. I wonder if the color may have something to do with it. If it's molded plastic, it shouldn't, but if it's painted, I don't know, maybe that might be a difference. But, so anywho, there he is. There's not much else that we can really say about him. He's the same as the leader Megatron, just a repaint with a different head, or different face sculpt. He looks awesome if you're a completionist, or if you're like me and you just simply never had a Galvatron before from the Armada series. He's great. I love him. But if you already have the leader class Megatron, well, then you know what you're getting. So it's just a matter of, do you care that much about the different colors and the different face sculpt to spend another $50 on them? Or are you perfectly happy with your Megatron? You know, like I said, I'm only getting them because I had the original Megatron, but I never had the original Galvatron. But even so, now that I have him, I'm on the fence about selling my Megatron, just because I don't need two of them. It's not like G1 Megatron, or even live-action Megatron Galvatron, where they are completely different bot and vehicle modes. Nope. Same thing. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.